lots of my friends are asking why I'm choosing electric cars, and obviously when you talk about electric cars, everybody starts to think about environment, being environment friendly, but honestly that was not a reason why I bought electric car. First of all, I want to mention that not all electric cars are created equal, especially if you have Tesla. You're using their supercharging system network nationwide. You probably know what I'm talking about, because from what I hear from other electric vehicle owners, it's not really that convenient as it is with Tesla. Honestly, Tesla is kind of iPhone in the world of the cars. Now, I'm not talking about the current iPhone. Useless, it has no innovations at all. I'm talking about the iPhones back in the days of the Steve Jobs. The iPhone was a phone that was different from all other phones in the market. I mean, it had stuff that none other of the phones would be able to do. Main competitor back then was BlackBerry, that pretty much disappeared after years. Honestly, like, the reason people still keep using iPhones is the network. First of all, they have, you know, Apple TV, MacBook, and etc. And personally, I would not use the iPhone if I would not live in States. I mean, Samsung is much more convenient that if you would use it once or twice, you would understand. The reason I bought the Tesla was, first of all, economy. I started to save huge on fuel, and I had a Prius for a while, like I think 4 or 5 years, and after Prius I got another electric car. Honestly, I think even with a hybrid car, you would not save as much as you would be saving with electric car, because I'm driving a lot sometimes I don't, but when I'm driving a lot, I'm really saving on gas. Like, say driving from Orange County to Desert Hot Springs and back would cost you on a hybrid Prius somewhere around $50 maybe here and there. With Tesla, in the prime time charging, it can cost you somewhere, max it will be probably like $30, not much. I mean, most of the time I charge it at home, and I will drive there with full charge, and coming back I just charge it once and then $10. That's average charge. If you would charge it there, you would not pay anything. And charging at home is almost like, you don't really feel a big difference in the bill you would receive at the end of the month. So pretty convenient. And another reason I selected Tesla was a self-driving function. Only this thing deserves to make Elon Musk the richest guy in the world. I mean, it's literally like you have your own chauffeur, guys. If you never tried it, I definitely recommend to try it. No other car is getting even close. I tried it on Hondas, I have tried on Infinitis, I tried on Toyotas, Mercedes, not even close. Literally, especially on highway. Now, maybe in the city it's not that perfect, although lately I tried self-driving in the city and it was pretty much, I didn't know where to turn, where to go. There was like messy highways. The car just did a perfect job. Again, it's like you have someone driving for you, especially if you hate driving as I do, and especially if you're driving for the long distances. I can just not tell you how convenient it is, guys. I mean, you can do your own stuff. You can check emails, you can answer people, you can, you know, check your social media, read audiobooks, do your thing. I even sleep sometimes. I know it's going against the Tesla policies and it's dangerous. Don't try it, guys. But I mean, it is just super convenient. Like, if you used it a couple times, you would not want to drive any other car. Thank you for watching, and I would like to mention that this video is sponsored by my company. We help landlords to maximize their rental income. Normally, we take the property, say it's been rented for $3,000. We'll help landlord to make about $5,000 and charge about 10% from the profits. This is what we do. If you guys interested, if you're a landlord and looking for that company that would help you with getting more rent, just letting you guys know, I'm also a realtor in California. Any part of California you're looking for real estate, property for yourself, live with a family, or for investment, I'm your guy. Feel free to hit me up in the DM. Overall, I think smart cars are the future, and overall the functions that Tesla offers, there might be companies that might take here and there some stuff from Tesla, but overall no other car manufacturer would be as innovative as those guys are. I hope so, because I'm a big Tesla proponent, although I think they got a little bit greedy, especially with vehicles. I had a video about how they took my unlimited supercharging from me. However, still, I think it's still the best car. I mean, as price wise, as functionality wise, there is no other car in the market that would offer everything that Tesla can offer right now. Another thing is affordability. I mean, it used to be like expensive cars, it's not anymore. I mean, everybody can afford Teslas. There were taxis that was converted into Teslas, converted into taxis. I mean, it's not that cheap, but it's not unaffordable anymore for average American. Coolness factor, still a cool car. I mean, it doesn't matter if it will get cheap in price, it's still a great car. It's a cool car, everybody wants to drive one. Overall, obviously it's good for environment, but to be honest, I had a video about it. I don't really think that by not using gasoline here in States, we will somehow really affect the overall situation with environment, because China is just manufacturing non-stop. India is horrible. I mean, with those guys on the other side of the planet, we can just not even breathe to use the oxygen. It would not matter. Overall, I think it's not really a thing for me personally. Will Tesla dominate the market? I think for next 10, 20, 30 years they would probably will. Although I think personally, as a Tesla owner, I felt after Elon Musk departed to Twitter, I mean, he not really departed to Twitter, but obviously when you have many things to focus on, you would not be able to focus on the same stuff as you used to be focusing on. Honestly, I think they will kind of lose a share of their market to other companies, but again, no other company has this technology as they do. No other company has this network of superchargers as they do, and it's pretty much unique things. I think the hard work they were working for is going to pay for next probably 10, 15, maybe even 20 years, until probably someone will come up with flying car, which actually I think Joe Rogan asked him, Elon Musk, about the flying cars, and that's not really a practical thing to do. However, I think it's just a matter of time. We will get the flying car probably next 5 to 10 years. I haven't tried the Volkswagen, I believe. There's also Volvo electric. Those guys might be different because those are really big companies. However, I drove Mercedes, I drove electric one, I drove a couple other companies. They're not even close. Personally, I think Tesla still has this first beginners chance to dominate market for the next 10, 15, maybe even 20 years. It's getting unpopular. It's not as popular as it used to be. However, still a sexy car. So another aspect I wanted to mention is that if you using the vehicle for the business, this is just a perfect car. I personally rented cars at certain times in my lifetime on the app called Turo. If you don't know, it's kind of Airbnb type of app where you can rent your cars. My main concern was that whoever would take a car, they can just open up, take the part they want, and you would not know. With Tesla, it's almost impossible. First of all, there are live camera view, whatever that's going on around your car. Second, you can locate the car, and third, you can just turn it off. You can just block it, do whatever you want. It's interesting with that concept. No other car, as far as I know, offers the same stuff, although I think they will catch up. Now, there is also another type of cars. I believe Toyota is very heavy on it, the hydrogen powered cars. However, I don't really think that it will catch up with electric cars. Electric cars is just became way too popular. If you guys like this video, please share your thoughts down below and let me know what you think about this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Oh, by the way, I know that about 90% of people who are watching my videos are not subscribed to the channel. So guys, come on, be honest, why are you not subscribing?